Welcome to this shortwave radio channel. So, continuing to have fun with this ATS-25. I actually encountered my first overload yesterday on this radio. It actually overloaded on a signal in the 49 meter band, which was Radio Havana, Cuba. And the offending signal was a very, very strong WWCR signal on 5935, I believe, and with max sensitivity on the MLA30 loop, it actually overloaded tremendously. But there's, you can work around it. Here you can go to the next menu, and here there's a AGC button. Now the AGC button is wrongly identified because attenuator is not AGC. It should have said a ATT for attenuation, but when you press here anyways in the next menu, you can have attenuation set, and so as you see here it goes up to 37. So you see here it's less sensitive now. So if you have some overload problems on an ATS-25, you can go to the next menu there and just put the attenuator a little higher. Typically yesterday when I was listening to the Cuban station, the overload went away when I was about set at 8 or 9 in the attenuation. I actually dropped it out at 10 and left it there at 10. It was just enough to remove the offending signal, and I still can continue listening to Cuba. So if you do have some overload, I'm not surprised. I was not expecting this radio to be perfect in its performance, and I'm pretty sure at some point I would have gone and found that there's a little bit of overloading happening on an external antenna. But it's not bad, I've seen radios that overload crazy. This was a one-off thing. It might happen, if you have some really powerful signals, but in general it actually performs very well. And I've been quite happy with it, like I said. But these little things that you can do. Don't forget, you got the key here that you can actually enter a specific frequency directly that you want to listen to. Say I want to go to Supreme Master here, WRMI on 15770. I should say, press enter, and here you are. There's BW is the bandwidth which is chosen from 1 to 6 kilohertz wide. Of course, 6 kilohertz is the widest, and you can go all the way down to 1. For voice, something around 3, 4 would be the best, probably for offending signals. That would be close, but you got a few little things here. You've got the mode button, of course, if you want to change from upper lower sideband AM, or synchronous detection that you can use here. Remember that in many cases it reverts back when you tune around. Sync detection doesn't seem too bad. I haven't tested it in weak signals though, because it could unlock, but the sync detection seems to hold on. And also you have a seek button. A lot of people are asking me if this radio has a like an ETM scan or something like that. No, what it has is this seek button, which will have it scan through signals and stop on the strongest signal it finds as it goes through the scan. If it does, here there's an interference, but it will not continue on its own. So you've got to make sure that you choose correctly. And there's a step where you can actually set what step you want to tune, 5 kilohertz, 1 kilohertz, and so on, depending on what signal you're going to listen to. And one of the things, because I've seen a couple of reports of people saying, well, it's off in single sideband with no way to fine-tune a single sideband signal. And I've seen that a lot of people that just don't know what they're doing with this radio. And I think part of the people ranting are people that just have no idea how to use it properly. So if you do go on a band or any signals that you might want to tune around, when you do find a signal, so I don't know if we're going to find something here. Yeah, soft mute, unfortunately, when you tune around. Remember that in a signal, I'm going to try to find something. What time is it? Oh, here it goes. I'm going to enter 10051. There's the weather, gander weather. Mode, upper sideband. And you see here it's a little off. Oops, that's muting. So if you want to actually adjust this when it's a little off like this, the tuning button actually clicks. It's also a button you can press, and it will give you fine tuning. There we go. And for the fine tuning, it varies from band to band, so you might have to readjust it. Even if you adjust it here, it might be a little off, but it's not that bad. It actually works quite well, and in general is relatively precise, but you will have to adjust it from time to time. But remember that this button clicks. A lot of people seem to not realize that. So these are a few more observations of the ATS-25. Hope you enjoy the videos. If you do, please subscribe. Give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.